All right, Shay family, this is your guy, the Las Vegas Cowboy. Hey man, I really have to address people, right? Um, this term cowboy, you guys have to let it go. You know, all honesty, you got to let it go. Um, if you put on a cowboy hat, or I had these on today, if you wear boots, these once again, these are some of my favorite boots, some of my most comfortable boots, Arvids. If you put those on, it does not, listen to me, and I'm saying this with all due respect to everybody that's into Western wear. Just because you put on a cowboy hat and some boots, it does not make you a cowboy. It does not. You're not a cowboy. Okay? Now, I made another video about this telling you that there's different divisions in the word cowboy. Okay? Now, a lot of people will call themselves cowboys because they're ranch hands, because they're on the farm, because they deal stuff out in the wilderness, they hunt, there's a whole different variety and versions of a cowboy. Now, I've experienced both. I've lived on a farm and I now reside in Las Vegas, Nevada. I've been here for the last 30 years. There's a different aspect when it comes to Western wear. I enjoy Western wear. I am a person that wears Western wear almost daily. Do I consider myself a cowboy? I call myself the Las Vegas Cowboy. I consider myself the conscious cowboy. I consider myself a cowboy because I have done things to call myself a cowboy. Now, if you have not done anything to call yourself a cowboy and you like Western wear, you are a person that likes Western wear. I'm not going to say you like a costume. Now, I will definitely say there's a different category of people that likes to put on Western costumes, and we won't even address those people. Maybe one day we'll have to address those people, but the people that are speaking that have never seen a farm, never seen an animal, have never raised a dog, a cat, a bird, you've never had any interaction with any animal, you've never dug a ditch, you've never baled hay, you've never done any of that stuff, and you see in the last 3 to 4 years Western gear has been getting popular, and you go out and buy you a pair of boots and a hat, you are not a cowboy. Stop using that word. Like I said, we got to let it go. You got to let it go. You guys that, listen, man, I don't care what your background is. I don't care what your makeup is. Everybody is welcome to the Western wear. Okay? I said this trying to be nice the first time. Everybody is welcome to wearing Western gear. You can go, freak. People have been wearing plaid shirts for millennials, for hundreds of years. It doesn't make you a cowboy. Go get the shirt, go get the hat, go get the boots. Say, hey man, I enjoy wearing Western gear. I am an accountant out of St. Louis, Missouri, and I love wearing Western wear. Say that. This narrative that you are a cowboy because you have on a cowboy hat, that's garbage. That's trash. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be outcasted. You should not. You do not understand. That does not make you a cowboy. You're not a cowboy. I don't care. The narrative is if I wear this and I go to New York, I'm a cowboy. Now, if I wear this and I go to Oklahoma and they put me on a horse, they're gonna see real quick that I'm not a cowboy. That doesn't make you a cowboy. Wearing the hat, once again, wearing the hat does not make you a cowboy. Wearing this fashion does not make you a cowboy. What makes you a cowboy is the country lifestyle that some of you guys have never experienced. And like I said, I don't bang on people, But don't call yourself a cowboy. Say that you like wearing Western wear. That's it. You can't say, okay, you can actually go and buy a police uniform at a costume store, right? You cannot say that you are a police officer. It is a crime. It's called impersonating an officer of the law. It's a crime. But you can go all day long. You can go to every costume store from New York to fucking California and stop in between, and you can buy a cop outfit, a costume. That's basically what you're doing right now. You're dressing up like somebody's profession. Does that make sense a little bit? Does it touch a little bit? You can't call yourself a cowboy. What it is, even if it's not the costume, even if you say, this is what I really like this, and I really want to dive into this, and I really want to get into this Western wear and this country culture, you are a person that likes to dress in the Western attire. That's it. That's it. You're not a cowboy. Stop calling yourself a cowboy. You're not. Never will be a cowboy. You're not. Even if you go and take some lessons and learn how to ride, you're still not a cowboy. It's not embedded in you. This is not, once again, the people that, and like I said, I don't even get upset because technically certain colored people shouldn't even be calling themselves a cowboy. If you dig to the origins of the word, only people that look like me were represented as cowboys. Forget what the people say. Forget that they say one in every four cowboys was black. But black people was referred to as cowboys. So how could it be out of every four, three cowboys was black if we were referred to as cowboys? Other people was referred to as cowhands, ranchers, stuff like that. So no, the only person, and then let me break something down for you guys. I'm trying to make this quick. Do you know Master Sifu? That's saying master, right? You don't have to say that. You just say its name should just be Sifu. It's master. Let me dive a little deeper. When people say non-bread, you're saying bread. You don't have to say that. Just say non. Just say, hey, can I have some garlic naan? Can I have some? Don't say, can I have some? Because to those people, you sound retarded. Because you know what they hear? Can I have garlic bread? Because naan means bread. Cowboy means black. You shouldn't say black cowboy. There's no such thing as black cowboy. Cowboys was referred to as black. But we don't get into all of that stuff, right? We're not even trying to hold you to that. What I'm trying to hold you to is, if you like dressing this way, pick another name. You're not a cowboy. For the culture that have embraced the word cowboy, that's on farms, that's raising cattle, that's raising pigs, raising goats, raising sheep, raising horses, that's actually doing the rodeo stuff, they consider themselves cowboys. That's actually doing the events, that's riding, they consider themselves cowboys. Okay? You are a person that's never been on a farm, that's never been on a horse, that's never had any interaction like that. You are a person that enjoys Western wear. Say that. Don't call yourself a cowboy. You're not a cowboy. Okay? I wanted to keep this short. But you're not a cowboy. Cut it out. Stop it. You're not going to get accepted. Like you said, like people have said, you're not going to get accepted across the board because you don't know what comes with this culture. This is not something that I saw and I said, I need to go get some of those or do that or wear this. Why? Okay, I'm gonna go a little deeper. Why you guys think some of us that's over 40 Don't wear felt. I'm sorry. Don't wear straw. When we grew up, straw hats were at the carnival. When we grew up, straw hats was it was a prize that you won at the carnival. It wasn't something that you saw. You didn't. I am 53 years old. Go back. Find me a cowboy in any Western movie made from the 50s, 60s, and 70s that had on a straw hat. Or any Western series. Green Acres, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, the Dukes of Hazzards. Show me any time. And it has to be multiple times. It has to be more than once because hee-haw. Show me, well, they did wear straw hats, but they wore real straw hats. They didn't wear this plastic bullshit that you see. Show me where they wore straw hats. It's not part of the culture. It wasn't at that time embedded deep into the culture where it was a season. There was no such thing. You would never catch me in a straw hat. That's just my upbringing. That's just the way I was raised. You're not going to do it. But like I said, I didn't have a choice in what I wear. I got some boots, and these boots were for me to go slop the hog. I put on these boots to go dig ditches. I put on these boots to go bale hay. I put on those boots, those jeans, those long shirts so we didn't get cuckabugs and stuff like that stuck on us. And I went and did whatever chore was for the day, chop wood. You're not that. So stop calling yourself a cowboy. Enjoy yourself. And listen, man. And I said this because I already know the stigma of blacks getting into the Western wear. And I thought it was going to be like a lot of people like, you're not this and you're not that. And I was ready to hit them with the truth. Haven't received that, right? And then plus I'm low key. I'm not out there. I don't have thousands of followers following me. I'm not out there like that. So my advice to all you guys that's into Western wear, just say that. Say you're into Western wear. You're not a cowboy. That's just it. Just keep it plain and simple. Listen, man. Keep doing what you're doing. I love to see more people getting into it, more people getting involved in it. But my thing is, sometimes you got to dig deeper. And I don't want to be political on this page, and I don't want to do all the political stuff on here. I don't even want to do all the historical stuff in here. I just want people to enjoy Western wear and Western attire like I do, like I have since I was a baby, But there's certain things that it's not right. You're not a cowboy. Don't call yourself a cowboy because you buy a hat, and just because you buy $1,000 hat and some $1,200 boots, you're not a cowboy. You look good. You look good. And I'm not going to sit here and critique a whole bunch of people because I've seen guys that's standing up and their jeans are this far from their boots, and they are content creators. The one in particular that I'm talking about, he wants to be considered a cowboy. You're not a cowboy. I don't know his name. You're not a cowboy. You like Western wear. You like wearing Western gear. You don't know how to stack your jeans. You don't know how to crease your jeans, which I'm not a big fan of creasing anyway. But you don't even know, you don't know nothing about the culture. You know something about the attire. So wear the gear. Wear it. But don't call yourself a cowboy. Now you're impersonating. Okay? Hey, I do this because I love y'all guys, man, and I want you guys to enjoy the Western wear and be open-minded because we can get deep, but I want to keep it light on these pages and have some fun with what we all have experienced and love. Like I said, favorite boots, man, Ariat. So do y'all thing, man. Enjoy yourself. Peace.